Well, hey guys, happy weekend. I did something a little crazy with my hair today. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it for the summer because normally I just put like hot rollers in it and hairspray it and it's good to go. But I'm thinking we're going to be at camp a lot this summer, and I know for 2 weeks we will for sure. And camp for us is kind of like, I don't know, it's like going back in time sometimes. It feels like so there's not a lot of, there's no chain stores on this island where we go camping, and you have to, like, there's 2 bathroom stalls for an entire trailer park, and up until like 2 years ago you couldn't even use a cell phone without standing in a, you had to drive to a specific spot, stand just so, don't move, barely breathe, and you could get like 1 bar of signal. So anyways, all that to say, I've been just toying with some different looks. So anyways, it did look good. Then I went outside and that kind of defeated the whole purpose because we'll be outside this summer. So anyways, happy weekend guys. I'm gonna vlog this weekend. I have been like going back and forth with weekly vlogging. I like to vlog. I like to share my life. My life is pretty boring. I joke around and say that I'm 80% hermit because literally I rarely leave my house except to do like my monthly grocery shop and to church once a week, and any other time outside of those times I don't really leave my house except on the weekends. I take that back. On the weekends we do church and we go to my in-laws house, and I feel like being away for those 2 days just fills me all up, and then I'm free to stay home and be a homebody for the rest of the week. And without those 1 or 2 days on the weekend, I'm going crazy. So anyways, I'm excited for this weekend. Shane is away on Saturday. He is going to a field trial, so it'll just be me and the babies. We have a birthday party in the morning to go to at the movie theater for my friend Jennifer. Hey William, hey Ben. They're my youngest little YouTube watching friends. So we're gonna go to the theater for the birthday party, and then my mother-in-law actually is gonna pick us up before the birthday party, take us to the theater. She lives like a stone's throw from the theater, and then bring us back to her house because Shane's gonna have the truck, and I'm hauling around my babies in his work vehicle. No, thank you. So, and then we're gonna go hang out at her house. My father-in-law's gonna be home. He is away working, and he comes home sometimes for holidays, and it's just like he's home basically like a night, and maybe like he comes home late at night, he's there for a day, and then he leaves in the next day. So we'll get to see him. We're super excited. And Sunday I think Shane may be taking off from work, which he hasn't done in a long time. My kids are so desperate to see their dad. And then Monday's a holiday. So all that to say, happy weekend. It's gonna be good. I have a lot of housey work to do. We just went shopping. I had to get a birthday present for the birthday party, and then I needed to get some things at the drugstore, like snacks and stuff for Shane's trip. I ended up finding my water enhancers for like $1 off, so I bought all of them because that's a really good deal. And yeah, so anyways, I am going to get my kitchen tidied up and throw some jeans of Shane's in the dryer, and we're gonna get this day going. It's 3 o'clock. Aubrey will be home any minute. I'm excited. I'm gonna maybe talk to a friend this weekend that I haven't talked to in forever, and I don't know, the sun is shining. I'm feeling in a really great mood, so thanks for sharing in this joy with me. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm gonna grab a coffee. Not that this chicken needs it, but I love to drink coffee, so I'm gonna have a cup and do my dishes. Yay! Happy Friday! So this is the birthday gift all ready to go. I got this bag at Dollar Tree. I thought it was so fun. Tissue paper from there too. And inside, I guess I should have showed you before I did everything. There's like 3 cans of Play-Doh, a realistic feeling lizard. There are some play packs and a book. What else? I can't remember everything. A bunch of fun stuff. Hopefully he'll like it. And I am just kind of tidying up the house. Vacuumed the halls and the living room and the entranceway. Shane's gonna come home. He is bringing in my new table and chairs, which I'm so excited about. So I'm going to go in the office and make room for the table because I don't have a space for it yet set up. We have to switch our bedroom with the office in order to make our current bedroom the homeschool room. So I'm gonna get that done. And I want to tidy up a bit more before Shane comes home. He's on his way and it's gonna be busy. So that's the laundry I have to fold so far tonight. This bag is actually already done. That's some of me and Shane's things, so I will continue to add to that bag and put it away this evening. But the other two still need folded and I've got more to come. So I basically tidied up in here. This Vera Bradley bag has a lot of my paperwork and just things that I kind of tote around the house and in different spots to work with, like papers. Like I've got all this stuff here because hashtag I'm planning all the homeschooling things. I posted this on Instagram, but this is the dish that my kiddos and my husband bought me for Mother's Day, and it is this, like, I don't know what kind of metal this is. It's a metal pineapple dish. It's made in India and it's gorgeous. And I was just laying here thinking, where am I going to put that in my house? I'm not sure. It's a bowl, but I'm not going to put like food in it. So I don't really know. So it is 10 o'clock, almost quarter to 10. And, ooh, mosquito. It's been a night. So Shane got on the road a couple hours ago. I'm just draining my sink. I also didn't do that yet. He got on the road a few hours ago. The kids were playing in the yard. And it was kind of awesome because they were, it was kind of the first time that they really got to play outside by themselves. Yeah, just by themselves, like at night. It was like one of those sort of things that it's like, oh, it's summer and you stay out till like the street lights come on kind of thing. That's what it was like. So I was inside. I washed a bunch of windows. I got my new chair set up. I was working on tightening up the nuts and bolts on the old chairs because some of them are like really wiggly and wobbly. So I was doing that, getting them ready for storage. I've got my vacuum out, my broom. Kids tracked a bunch of sand in the house after I've been sweeping all day. Anyways, I have not eaten. I realized today, which was very unlike me, but I only had a little piece of coffee cake this morning, True Healthy Mama coffee cake. I'll just share with you about that recipe. So I had that for breakfast and I had some collagen in my coffee for protein. And then, oh my goodness, this is really heavy. I can't think. And then at 3, I ended up having some like hard salami, and that's it. My stomach was killing me. So I have got some steaks that I need to freeze. We don't really like to freeze steaks too much, but I can have them. So I gotta freeze those, and then some hamburger. I wanted to do hamburgers tonight for dinner, but I have like the big Costco thingamajig of hamburger that I've got to deal with, and I don't want to. It's 10 at night. Like, who wants to do that? But I didn't make it a priority today or yesterday, and I still need to actually wash some clothes for Colt because somehow he went through like all of his pants today. I don't even know like what happened. Like his pants that he could wear out in public. I don't know what happened to them all. They're all dirty, like really dirty, and he needs clothes to wear to the movies tomorrow. So anyways, I guess I'm gonna like freeze all this meat. I might make myself a hamburger at this point. It's 10, but I'm starving. I was gonna do popcorn for dinner, but I'm a little too hungry for just fluffy popcorn sitting in my stomach all night. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I might actually I might actually bring out my laptop or the DVD player. I've been dying to watch Dirty Dancing. I might do that. Dirty Dancing is like one of my all-time favorite movies. So, my favorite movies: Dirty Dancing, Top Gun, On Golden Pond, The Great Outdoors, and that's right at the tip of my tongue. I can't even say it. I can't remember. Grey Gardens, that's what it was. And my favorite Disney movies are the 3 Ps. 4 Ps, actually. Poppins, Mary Poppins, Peter Pan, Pete's Dragon, and Pollyanna. It's all the Ps. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Watch a little Dirty Dancing and freeze the meat. And I think the hair, I think it's going to be okay. If I do this kind of during the summer, it's been like bedhead hair, which has been nice. Like I was like laying down and it's just kind of looked decent, looked decent all day. Decent. So, okay, enough rambling, y'all. Like I said, you guys are like my friends hanging out in my kitchen, and I am home alone and chatty, and I'm gonna make a hamburger. This is so weird. 10 o'clock at night eating hamburgers, but I'm probably gonna be up for quite a while. I'm thinking I have got like energy for days. I don't know. I don't know why. I do. I'll probably pay for it tomorrow. But I can go on very little sleep. It's not any big deal. Well, it is a big deal, but it's not uncommon for me to only get like 5.5 hours of sleep a night. Because I just don't want to go to bed. I like being up. Okay. Ooh, another mosquito. Okay. I gotta do this. So here's my setup.
Gonna get the bags. Right away, Doc. Right away. I kept the best cabin for you and your beautiful girls.
10:08. This movie is so good.
Thanks a lot.
So I just finished up. It is now 9:45. I'm just leaving this pan on the stove for now. The kitchen is mostly tidied up. Couple dishes left. Those are gonna dry. I threw some wash in the washing machine and in the dryer. I'm gonna take that bag of clothes and moving room to full. So I don't know. I'm gonna eat my hamburgers and see where the rest of the night takes me. Good morning, guys. We have an hour to get ready. We kind of just hung out in bed a little too long, and yeah. So Mama is flying around for breakfast. I'm gonna have a piece of this Trim Healthy Malt coffee cake and some raspberries. I'm gonna do some collagen in my coffee for protein, and I'm gonna fly and get ready. Well, hey guys, it is about 10 o'clock at night, and I realized I was a very bad vlogger today. After the birthday party, we ended up going to my in-laws' house and hung out all day. And it wasn't until we were leaving that I was like, oh, I was gonna vlog, but we really just hung out. It was like sitting on the couches and reading and conversations and just relaxing. And it's just kind of the highlight of my week because we tend to go over there every weekend and really look forward to it. So Shane stopped at IKEA tonight. He was in a field trial this weekend, today on Saturday, and he came in second place, which is huge. So that was super duper exciting. He stopped at IKEA to pick up a bunch of things for me, which I'm excited about. And then he's on his way home. Actually, the last I talked to him, it was about 9:30, and I was falling asleep on the couch. I was so tired, which is such a contrast from last night because I was like buzzing and forced myself to go to bed at midnight because I knew that like we had to be up and out of the house early. So, oh, there's a mosquito in here. I hear it. Why does the mosquito buzz? I've never read that book or story. Anyways, so he was like really exhausted, so he pulled over and was gonna sleep. He has like several hours to drive home. My father-in-law is actually on his way up from southern Ontario as well, and he was a couple hours behind Shane, so I don't know if they'll end up getting together and just driving home at the same time or what. But anyways, I am in my bedroom and I've got the Golden Girls because they're my girls, and so I'm gonna put them on. I do want to watch a couple YouTube videos on some homeschooling stuff, so part of me really wants to watch YouTube videos and have the Golden Girls on at the same time, but that's not a wise decision, I don't think. So I'm going to do one or the other, and maybe I'll watch YouTube first and then go to sleep listening to the Golden Girls because they are just like a comfort to me, I think. It's one of my all-time favorite shows. Probably like, well, I'd say it's my all-time favorite. But I have some like really strong competition, but I'm pretty sure it's my all-time favorite. So it's 3:30 and Cole fell asleep and Aubrey's watching a movie that I don't really want to watch. So I came in my room. I'm starting to get a bit of a headache. I know it's because I didn't really drink a lot of water yesterday and I haven't so much today, so I'm trying to drink some water. I'm gonna I think watch some YouTube or read for a little bit because Shane had to go out, so he's going to stop at Costco. He's going to pick up a couple things, and then we're going to make dinner when he gets home. So I'm just kind of gearing up and relaxing before the night begins. And yeah, it's been a really weird day. Like, I got to sleep in today, which was kind of fun. I didn't really get out of bed till like 11, which is crazy. My alarm, I get up every morning at 5:30, except, well, that includes Saturday and Sunday because Shane usually works on the weekends, so I get up with him then. So it felt very bizarre to stay in bed till 11. And so just this whole day, the theme has been relax, relax, relax. And I just don't even care that I'm going to relax and lay in bed and be completely lazy. Once he gets home and once we start dinner and stuff, I'll do the dishes and we'll like start to get things in order for Monday and the week ahead. I still have a bunch of laundry to fold, but I'm going to do that this evening. But for now, I am just taking this day. Like, I really like to have a day during the week, usually try and make it Sundays, just to completely relax. Kind of falling on that principle of Sabbath rest. Like, God rested on the 7th day, and my work is not more important than his. So try and take a cue from that and just have a day to just completely veg and relax and do nothing but just what feeds my soul and makes me feel good. I do, however, do some household things. I cleaned the bathroom today. I have to do dishes, and we're tidying up and laundry and different things, but it's maintenance stuff. It's not like, hey, we're gonna have a big cleaning fest, and it's stuff that just makes me feel better after I do it. So it's not like a drudge. It is a drudge. I hate cleaning, but anyways, I'm gonna read and we'll get on with our night. Well, hey guys, it is Monday. It is 4 o'clock, and this has been my scene all day. Jamming out to some Michael Jackson. Actually, I have an 80s hits playlist happening on YouTube right now. Been listening to that all day long. My kids are gone, y'all. They are gone. They left this morning to go hang out with Grandma and Grandpa. Shane is working. It is a holiday here in Canada. And I am just working on homeschool stuff. And I took like a 5-minute break to change the wax in my Scentsy warmer just to get up and move around. But I need 2 hands to do that. So anyways, I've got these chairs here. I need to tighten them and move them. So they're kind of like wibbly wobbly. Some of them are. Some of them I tightened already. And I need to move those into my office. I actually took the seats off because I'm thinking of recovering this bench. I have this buffalo check fabric. I was going to recover the chairs because the problem with having cloth chairs and kiddos is that the cloth gets ruined pretty quick no matter what you do to try and protect it. So some of these need recovered, but I thought I would just lay them out here on my bench because I'm thinking that I'm going to have enough fabric to recover this bench, and I just wanted to see what it would look like. I think I'm going to do it. I still we still have to finish our board and batten project. This has taken us 100 years. My husband is way too busy to do it. Everything needs like filled in and like all the seams and stuff, and then it needs repainted. So he's been just too busy to do that, and he's far too much of a perfectionist to let me do it. So it's basically looks like that. And then up above here, I really want this sign to be up here, but I need something on either side because it's not the right scale at all, and I'm not sure what I want to do. I had put black barn stars on either side, but I wasn't in love with it, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but that's just up there for now. Another chair. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. It has just been such a really nice and relaxing day, and I wish that I had many more hours ahead of me, but I don't, unfortunately. My kiddos will be home soon, and Shane will be home in the next few hours as well. So I'm going to change my Scentsy wax. I am warming Mocha Doodle. I'll show you that over here. So this is Mocha Doodle. This is such a good scent. It is a little bit of coffee, a little bit of like hazelnut, a little bit chocolate, a little bit straight up deliciousness. I used to always warm this when I did parties, and I always sold bars of it because it is just so good. So got it here, my little bird. This is this little vignette that I'm kind of really loving. And this is my new plant. I have a real plant, y'all. Anyways, I'm going to head back to jamming out to some 80s music. I'm going to change my wax and work on more homeschooling stuff. Anyways, there we go. Well, hey guys, it is Tuesday. I meant to kind of wrap up yesterday, but I never did. I just really spent the whole night kind of working on homeschool stuff, and it was a lot of fun. I love planning. It feeds my soul. I love it. So anyways, I just wanted to wrap up and say goodbye. I've been sitting here trying to upload all of the footage from the weekend that I took. Can't find Friday's footage, and my computer is now doing a complete reboot and restart because it's updating, and it's kind of annoying. And my computer would not read my SD card either. So sat down to hopefully edit a whole video, and I've spent 20 minutes wasting time because it's crazy. So anyways, hopefully that'll all work out and I can get that uploaded today. And yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a really great week,